Got some ravens.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Wait, what? Oh, must be nice to be a vampire sometimes.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
So it's a toy store. Judging by, the horse, and then I can see some toys inside. I don't like that it's rocking on its own. I don't like mannequins, marionette dolls either. I do like the bunny.
Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
Oh, what's this?
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
So there's a few things upstairs. Can I take all the toys?
Somebody fixed this recently.
Oh, he's fixing the toys. What a guy. What a good guy.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
So he is making toys. He likes kids, because he always goes
Attic.
to the
Let's
kid.
go. So this is his nest.
Oh,
Need to look around.
what the hell is this?
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. This
Little
his
bit.
lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
I have not, so I cannot help you. Ooh, it's his little workbench.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Apparently.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
A music box.
Nice tune.
Indeed.
Oh, and it belonged to the lover.
I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Huh. Is there anything else? I'm curious now. So it's the music box. I'm guessing it belonged to his lover, the lady. And that's why he was here. Oh, we got something. Regis, don't push me. Suspicious letter.
Dettlaff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now
Uh-oh.
you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
He was put up to it.
There you have it. Proof positive Dettlaff killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Oh. It's a twist. I like it. It's good.
Any idea what it could be? Dettlaff have any enemies?
Indeed, Dettlaff gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Dettlaff yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Detlef's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlef is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
He
As
already
would
has.
you be for Yennefer.
Nope.
He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
I've romanced Triss, not Yennefer. Let's be very clear about
Yeah,
that.
I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Oh, I see something over here. Another letter, perhaps? Letters naming the beast's targets.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
Aha. We'll follow the ink. That doesn't sound impossible at all.
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Wine, my favorite.
They're perhaps also worth remembering.
That's the dev's way of saying, don't forget this, because you might need to remember it later. It's not a very subtle way of us telling you that, but we're telling you that.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
You know what, sure. I'll agree with Regis.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will
Yeah.
not. I shall convince him to stay his hand.
Bullshit.
Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
That creepy-ass marionette doll. Alright. Let's head outside. Talk to the Duchess. Where children toil, toys waste away. Got a lot of experience for that. Because I am, ooh, wine is sacred. Oh. I will agree to that.
Where's that coat gone this
Wine is,
time?
quite sacred if you ask me. Oh, yes, I think I get to go inside. Nope, never mind, not inside. Damn it, so close and yet so far.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that, Your Majesty.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Yeah.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Go for it.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Whoa, this is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
Yeah, they
40,
can.
50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
It doesn't
Can
matter.
they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
A higher vampire.
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
That's not true.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it.
They call me
Know
the
what I'm
talker.
doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
She is not happy.
Destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got
Indeed
one
I
lead.
do.
A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Toussaint, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
It's so delicious.
Witcher, show him the paper scrap.
With the drop of wine. Because wine is
Benoit,
sacred.
can you determine which wine made this stain?
He's gonna look at it and know immediately, just watch. Like, of course!
Yes, yes. The
Jeez.
west bank of the Saint Latour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's
This guy's having a
simple.
seizure.
Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello. Especially and exclusively for the ducal table.
Oh,
Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard. See if there's not been an incident.
Saint Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
So if I had to guess, it means that someone in the Ducal family is, plotting against those 5 counts and, knights.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
He'll take
I
his
hope
leave.
you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision.
Of course she
We
has.
shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Alright, works for me.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing.
That's
Then
not
we will be
concealing?
off.
Oh, concealing as in hide her face. Alright, I thought she meant something more sensible. As in, like, less revealing. I was confused. I was like, you're not wearing anything revealing, ma'am. Ah, that is, concealing. I like it. Yeah, no one's gonna know it's her. Except for when we call her by name. That's kind of a dead giveaway, I suppose. Sometime later, the road to Castle Ravello. I don't think I've been this way yet. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have.
This
Escort
vampire.
Anna
Have
Henrietta?
you ever faced its
Henrietta.
sort before?
I
Castle
have.
Ravello.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Alright, let's, oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull up my map, because I'm curious where we are, just, in the world map. Oh, I have been to Castle Ravello before. Okay, I wasn't sure. Just wanted to check. When it says escort, I'm like half expecting we're gonna get ambushed on the road. And I'm not thrilled about the prospect of that. Go figure. Especially since it's late at night, we're gonna get...
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
Yep, let's go save the peasants.
Begone!
Let's go save them. Oh, goddamn panthers.
Not bad.
Whoa. Down, kitty.
Save us!
Bad kitty. Get some yarn for me, please.
Back, you beast! Begone!
Goddamn peasants. Never fighting panthers on their own, always waiting for witchers and guardsmen to show up. You just clawed my goddamn face open.
Help! Save us!
Alright, we're fine.
Done. Time to move on.
If...
Oh, I leveled up
Tell me
again.
more
I
about
wish to
this
know your
vineyard.
thoughts, Geralt.
Castel
Jeez.
Ravello.
The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
It's very
Could be a
possible.
servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
Or it
shall
could be
know
from the
when we
ducal
arrive.
family.
It's not far now.
I want it to be from the ducal family, because then it's, you know, it's intrigue in the courts. Or in the... I guess that would be the courts. In the... You know, I don't know some of the terms. For, I was gonna say royalty, but it's not royalty. They're... I'm pretty sure they're appointed. Like, the duchess is appointed, the... I guess the ducal family wouldn't be appointed. They're a lineage. Like I said, I don't know a lot of these things, but, you know, slowly figuring that out. Figuring it out. I cannot speak English.
The guard brings peace to our domain.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk
Lovely.
about San Real?
I am at your service.
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for.
Uh-huh.
The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
I see. Alright.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
Wine
We'll
is
not get
sacred.
anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
You see, you gotta take matters into your own hands sometimes.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Gotta check out the wine. Oh, maybe I'll steal a bottle. Just for myself, you know, because I'll be the first person from outside of the Ducal family to try it then. Just, I can't let anyone know, though, because, well, that'd be a scandal. Be a scandal on our hands. Can't have that
So where
now.
do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Oh, I have to count? I hope not.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Just watch, it's not gonna be here. Oh, I can take all of the wine. Well, not all of it, but some of it. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's Everloose.
Erveloos. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Thank you. Est.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Pomino, no.
Got Pomino over here.
So it's gonna be upstairs then. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, here we go, Sangriel. 1270.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's
Wrong
the
year.
wrong year. Keep looking.
I know, I just said that. It's so dark in here, god damn. 1268, no.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Wrong
Close,
year.
but not quite the right year.
No, I know, I remember. Oh, here we go, 1269 vintage.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Alright. So I'm just gonna knock on all of them? Just knock on wood?
Full.
Good.
This one is full.
Wait. Just trying to get the goddamn prompt to come up. There we go. Wait, no. Examine it!
This one's full too.
That
Full.
sounds full. Yep.
This one's full too.
Okay. Which means this one is hopefully empty once I can get the goddamn prompt to pop up. Prompt. Examine. There we go.
Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ooh. Yes. So I gotta find a tapping hammer. And... oh, can I just drop on down? Oh, okay, yeah, it didn't hurt. Barrel taps. There we go.
Barrel taps.
And as for the wine hammer, there it is. I'll also take the history of Pomino. Alright. Tap the barrels for her, why don't I?
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Don't mind if I do.
Ready.
Step aside.
I just want to try it. I'm jealous. She's drinking all the wine.
So?
I'd recognize this taste anywhere. This one is good.
Your turn, Your Majesty. Your Grace. Oh, we found it.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel.
I noticed the sigil
fact
was
that
different,
it
yeah.
was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Yeah, we'll see. You made her drink refuse.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Who would you sell the wine to?
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
And how is it delivered?
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? At the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it, have it ready to deliver.
And he thought he would get away with it too, if it wasn't for us and our meddling witcher.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Oh, we'll see.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
I'm always ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.